I'm feeling like
winners for 2011. And we have with us today Tracy Grant, Kids Post editor, to introduce these wonderful poets and have them read their poems. So please help me welcome them.
So thank you all for being here. The poetry contest is one of the most remarkable things that we do in Kids Post every year, in part because of the response that we get to it. This year, more than 600 children submitted poems, and that is breathtaking and beautiful and makes you believe that all good things are possible in the world. When you go check the Dropbox and you see these poems, and to get from 600 plus to 15, it's not easy. It's not easy, and the 15 poets, we actually have 13 poets here. 2 children weren't able to make it, but we'll share their poems. Represent beauty in the use of language, beauty in creating imagery, a sense of meter, a sense of style, a sense of wonder at the world. Some touch on current events, some touched on the beauty of a summer day, and it really was remarkable. And we do this every April as part of National Poetry Month. We put the call out in the paper just once because we're afraid if we publicize it too much, we'd be literally drowning in poems. At the end of March, and Politics and Prose has hosted this lovely event. And if you want video of the event, I am told audio for your MP3. You can go to www.archive.org and search Politics and Prose, and you'll be able to download this. And beyond the untold fame and glory of having your poem published in the Washington Post, each child will be getting a copy of a wonderful book called A Poem in Your Pocket. And it's a book where you can literally tear the pages out and take a poem with you. And it seemed particularly appropriate for this group. And we thank the publisher for supplying us with those copies. A Kids Post t-shirt, Kids Post shoelaces, Kids Post pencil, and a lovely Children's Reading Week book bag to carry all the goodies, compliments of Politics and Prose. So we encourage all young poets out there to think in terms of, the end of next March and send us their poems. But now we would like to salute these wonderful, wonderful young authors. And I will just call them out in the order that we published them, which had more to do with illustration and getting them all to fit than any particular order. Because if we had to choose first place, I think blood would have been spilled in the judging room. So Charlotte Coletti of Springfield is only 6 years old. She is our youngest poet, and when we read her poem, we just smiled. And that's why Charlotte is here today.
Marches when rainy days dance in the windy streets.
It's bigger than she is. And our next poet will be Erica Starandobi. She is 7. She is from Arlington. To be honest, we didn't believe that a 7-year-old could write this particular poem, but she did, and it's really, really remarkable.
Rosa Parks and the bus boycott. People looking strangely, heads slanted, eyes narrow, glaring, demanding. Get off the bus, give that seat away. No, I will not. I will stay in this seat. At jail I am not so pleased, but I am brave and calm. I dream all will be equal. Rough, shiny jail bars, keeping my hands on them, hoping they will let me out. I'm still calm like a turtle and brave like a lion. I am gripping onto my black, smooth, silky, shiny purse. I dream all will be equal.
I always get tears at this event. Our next poem will be Migration by Marjorie Micah. She's 11. She's from Alexandria. And we just thought the meter in this poem was just pitch perfect.
Stretching, reaching towards the sky, it lifts its head and starts to fly. Beating wings and pointed beaks helps the bird find what she seeks.
Akira Angel Garcia, 11, of Alexandria, wrote Sea Poem. And her personification in this poem is really remarkable.
The sea whispers its secrets almost none can hear. When angry, it shouts, then whispers. Cools so quickly, forgets its anger. When it says hi, it just waves.
Dana Gerber from Rockville is 11 years old, and she wrote a poem called Baby Hand. Oh, she's listening.
Ink, rubbed hand, baby hand. Pressed on paper, stored away. Sitting, ever so patient, sitting, waiting, wanting attention. Years endless waiting. Finally dug out, looked at, covered with new hand, bigger but gentle. It doesn't fit, but finally it's happy.